Now let's talk about finding yourself. There's no security in life. You need to know that. There's no security. There's no guarantee that you survive physically or live or be well. There's no guarantee for that. My question to you is, how are you compromising yourself? How are you compromising your present in the search for a better future? In the search for security, for peace, for belonging. For many people, family is such an idol. It's just, they give family such divine power, such divine role in their life. For some people, it's their job. For some people, it's, I don't know. But family is a big one for most people. How are you compromising yourself in front of your family? Often without even realizing it. I grew up not speaking out what I thought. I so loved. I so idolized and respected or feared my father, and so wanted to belong, to be like him and like the man that he idolized. You know, his forebears and his deception. Even though they're good men, but there was an unspoken way of saying, "Oh, you're one of us, aren't you? You believe what I believe." He never bullied me. He never said, do that and don't do that. He never said, believe that, but he did say it. Everything that he didn't said it. And I compromised myself for decades. Even now, I still catch myself wanting to just swallow some. And I'm not saying you should fight every battle. You should, just for the sake of not compromising yourself, just oppose everything that you don't agree. No. Pick your battles. Respect people, especially family. But first discover the ways for yourself, so you know the ways in which you've been compromising your own opinions, your own heart. Because, you know, as someone who comes from a communist country, and I mean that's the story of my land. You know, people compromise their true beliefs. My father said, you know, when Todor Zhivkov, who was, you know, the head of the country at one time, was supposed to be driving through the village one time, they all gave us white shirts and they told us to go out on the streets and just wave. He didn't feel like waving. He didn't even like this guy. He hated anything to do with oppression and communism. He was a free spirit at one point, but he did it anyway. So that generation, they gave birth to another, you know, to people like us. We're the next generation. Nobody made me do that. I was not afraid that the secret police will come. I was not afraid to speak. And yet I was. Because family has power. They hold you in their unspoken power, and you have to conform. And if you don't, you're the black sheep. Nobody wants to be the black sheep. So when my father, even today, said something that I don't agree with, I feel drawn to just silence and just, oh well. Yes, I'm not saying you should always oppose people. You should be antagonizing people. But when it comes to your own heart, to your own calling, and to what you truly believe, and when those people start challenging that, what do you normally do? Do you shrink back? Do you just lash out at them out of fear? Or do you simply conform in the ways that work for you? Don't go fight any battles, not yet, but discover the ways in which you conform. Discover the ways in which the search for security is compromising your present, you're being fully alive. The search for future security, in my case, was in family. I wanted to belong. Who doesn't? Especially when you're younger. I wanted to be like my dad. I wanted to be like his dad, the person that he glorified so much. Compromise. I compromised my heart for a long time. I didn't say what I believed. If he said something about someone that I didn't dislike, I just went with it. I say, wow, yeah, you're right. Now I just said, well, yeah, but look at this side, look at that. And we have a good talk. I don't go all guns blazing, but I'm no longer silent. Oh yeah, the mayor of this village, he doesn't do anything. He's just useless. He's just rubbish. In many ways, he is. But when you compare him to the previous mayor, he's more presentable. His office is nicer. And he behaves better towards people. The previous one was just drinking all day. And he wasn't the friendliest guy in the world. This guy, even if he can't help you, he makes you feel good. And he can direct you to people who can. So I don't care if he personally doesn't help me, but at least he's trying and at least he's friendly. So there is something good about him. And I say that to my dad. We have no conflict, but I am no longer silent. Slowly but steady, I'm carving out that path. I'm no longer one of you when it comes to falsehood. I'm no longer one of you people when it comes to just living behind a mask. Oh yeah, we all believe that thing and because we always have. No. I am me, I am myself, I'm unique. And that's not to boast, that's not to be proud, but I want you to be unique too. There's no way that you can help other people be unique and see the truth apart from you being unique and you seeing the truth and you walking in that pain every day, because it's pain. It's picking up your cross daily. Not living the comfortable, easy life. Yes, you're right, Dad. Yeah, you've always been right. No. See the man for who he really is. See the good and see the falsehood and cut yourself off the falsehood. I will have none of that. Because I love him, because I love myself. Love seeks no security, because love is eternal. Love seeks no future, no guarantee for future safety. Love is now and love is forever. For the sake of love, for the sake of all the good that you believe in, find your own path. Cut yourself from the family. I don't mean that, but cut yourself from the falsehood of your family, because every family has certain ways of holding on to their security. My dad was like this, I'll be like this. Politics, things doesn't seem to be very diverse, at least here in the families. If their family were communist, the great grandchildren will be communist because they had a good life. They didn't think for themselves. If they all hated communism, they would be like, yeah, we hate communism because they did this to my grandfather. Okay, think for yourself. Think for yourself. Just think for yourself. Don't disown your roots. Don't just go against that. But please think for yourself. Find your own mission in life. Find your own passion in life. Do not hold on to the security. Your own family might even disown you one day. So what? Pain. There's so much pain in life, but it's better to go through that pain. I was thinking the other day of my family. What will happen if I really reveal myself to my family, like everything? I'm not that nasty. I'm not that vicious. I love them. I wouldn't do this to my parents. But gradually, bit by bit, I'm showing them how different I actually am. And I'm okay with that. And they're beginning to be okay with that. They think I'm weird and strange, but they see something in me that I didn't know I had. No longer will I be wearing those masks again. No longer will I just be nodding in silence. Yes. No. I'll be walking on my path. And if it crosses their path, that's fine. We're different. Yeah, stay on the path. There's no security. No future is guaranteed, but that's fine.